One away. Here's the center fielder, Sal Freeland. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Blanton stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a two-out ribby.
Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. A big two-out hit, and the game is tied. Go-ahead run on base. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Blocked. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base.
Runner on the go again. Dig. Line drive. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with two out.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And that's the third out. One run. Next is the designated hitter, Aiden Blanton.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Foul ball there. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab. Two away down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Jackson.
Blanton stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. Get this guy an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
Liner. Scott on the move. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. One run is in. They've cleared the bases. Hung up in a rundown now. And he's out. Cut down, and that is. Blanton was a big contributor for them in the win. Drove in 4 runs on the game.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
One down. Aiden Blanton getting ready to hit.
Blanton.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, his 12th of the season. The Brewers score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Andres Feliz. Ground ball up the middle. Steps on the bag for one. And that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
Still only one out here in the inning. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead is up to 5. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
One out, runner at second. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers. He's trying for third.
That's your baseball for.
Throw down, and he's out. And that wasn't close.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal third. You've got to count where that hitter's most likely going to get a pitch to hit or he's going to walk. One thing is you don't want to be a distraction in his eyes if it is a pitch to hit. Fortunately, it was out of the zone and it was ball 4, but you get thrown out at third.
Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, number 7, Andre. Up next for Milwaukee, the
Bland
shortstop,
with
Aiden
4 runs batted
Blanton.
in his last game. What a stop. The feed for 1. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Grounds 1 to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you. But
here's Wynn for 1. On to first, double play. 1 hit. So 2 down. Aiden Blanton up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the air, right field. Baez. Long run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
they kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So up next, Jackson Chorio. On the ground, right side. Third out, and that ends the frame. Blanton was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
One down. Next for Milwaukee, Aiden Blanton. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking
a dive, and he can't haul it in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
One out, runner at second. Josh Bell at the plate now. Man at second. And ball four, two aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Alcantara. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Get dirty.
Relay throw to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone. Jake Myers up now for the Brewers.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Baez settles underneath it, and that's the third out. Brewers strand a couple. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. One out, man at first. And up next for St. Louis, Andres Feliz. Ground ball to the right side. Peraza tossed to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, they had the chance to turn in two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Blanton digging in, nobody on, two gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
In the air, right field, Baez on the move. And that'll do it. First and second, one out. Andres Feliz digs in now. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Line drive, caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
No outs, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn. Up the middle. Oh, a great flip to first. Double play. Nicely done.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boone. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
This one in the air, right field, and just foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing at a ground ball. Win. Flips it. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the on to the bottom of the eighth. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. In the air, left field. And there's one down. So they're all loaded up.
The shortstop, Aiden Blanton.
last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. A soaring shot to center. And they boost their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
One down, runner at first. And up next for St. Louis, Andres Feliz. Out to short, Blanton. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Andrew Vaughn next up for the Cardinals. Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. Right through there, got him. Ball game. Blanton really stood out in this win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing.
One down. Aiden Blanton getting ready to hit. On the ground. And that chance handled. To first.
Got him.
Now
That's
2
out.
away.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Ground ball up the middle. Swanson fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Wrigley Field. So here's the Brewers DH, Aiden Blanton. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
The 1-2. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Corner over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Pinch running for Milwaukee, Dominic Fletcher. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. Over to first, safe.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So 2 down, and here comes Dansby Swanson. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. This one in the air. Has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers add another to their winning streak. Blanton strung that hitting streak out for another game.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Blanton stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boo, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I was talking about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
0-2 now. Runner takes off. Hits softly on the ground to third. To first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Josh.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Josh Bell.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Man at second. In the air, left field.
Come on, dig.
Base hit! And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 outs.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little salt.
And that one gets away at the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, 2 outs. Here's a high chopper. And that chance handled to second. Pulls him off the bat.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When you're
Terang. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next,
Blair in his second season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. That one laced to center and a base hit. And out to a board.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Swing and a soft liner out to left field. Brings it in for the third. And now it's Alec Bohm. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the second game of the series. Ground ball could be two. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2.
up next for the Brewers, the shortstop, Aiden Blanton.
Swing and a ground ball. Boom. Throws on to first. 2 away.
Up next for the
So now the DH spot, Brett Johnson. The 0-1. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from the ground.
No, he's in there.
He is safe.
He's safe.
He kept a run off the board with that effort. 2 runs could have easily scored on that play, but he was able to knock it down with the dive and limit the damage. I tell you what, that won't go unnoticed by his teammates.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a quick out, number 1. Blanton stepping in. This is why you lift all those weights, singing. One swing could send everybody home.
Yeah, and he's shown the ability to deliver in moments just like this. All eyes on the batter's box.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Carrying well. Gone. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win for the team.
Blanton with a game to remember, particularly walking it off for the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
This was a terrific performance, and how about punctuating it with the walk-off? I'm really impressed by how he performed, especially under pressure.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Aiden Blanton delivered some walk-off home run magic last game. Came through in the biggest moment for his team. All eyes on the promising prospect again today. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Aiden Blanton up now for the Brewers.
Blanton.
That one drilled left field. Carrying well. And gone! A solo shot. Home home run number 15 on the year. The Brewers score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
The shortstop, Aiden Blanton.
This one in the air, center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Here's a 1-1. Towards first, Peraza. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 2 and the Pirates nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Up next for the Brewers.
Bland launched a homer in his most recent game. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Next for the Brewers, Aiden Blanton. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. Relay throw to second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. So 2 down, and now the batter is Carson Kelly. The Buccos down to their final strike. In the air, right field. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Blanton really stood out in this win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Aiden Blanton getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Athletics and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, Aiden Blanton. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And we are underway in game 1 of the series. Swings through that one out in front that time. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Oh.
On the ground right side and foul ball. Man at second. And a foul ball. Just underway here in Milwaukee.
That's out the corner.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Comes a 2-2. That one just misses.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So now with one away and a man at second. Next is the designated hitter, Jacob Wilson. Lifted in the air, right center field. Base hit! Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in game one of this three-game set. Swing and he popped it up. Out number two.
That's it. The shortstop,
Leo DeVries now at the plate.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the third out. And next is the designated hitter, Aiden Blanton. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Turan headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Runner takes off for third. This one in the dirt, and he steals third without a throw. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. The 2-1. Base hit and a run in to score.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field. First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. This one in the air center field. Gets under it, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there. It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. On the ground, Terang slings to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Jacob Gonzalez. That one fouled off. Gonzalez with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter, David Blanton.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tracks it down for the out. That is the. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. In the air, right field. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, Trent Rooker.
Tap foul at the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously?
No,
we're
that's
starting
foul,
with
that's
this already.
Foul.
0-1. Late on that fastball.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Jacob Wilson will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a base hit into right center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Second base, Max Muncy.
In the air, center field. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
High fly ball, right field. Chorio should have this one, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. The Brewers leading by 4. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. Dives and he can't hang on. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock. Fouled off left side. Clark off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. The
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter
went deep in his most recent game. Oh, great stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. Milwaukee leaves one. Blanton back at it, working with a lead.
Yeah, the scoreboard favors him, so can't give this offense a reason to believe, Boog. It's about keeping momentum. Get ahead, stay ahead.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Strike. Woo.
The 1-1.
Now, Boog, I never got traded mid-season, so I didn't have the experience of playing for one team one day and then another the next. If he can make that transition quickly, it could pay off for them in a big way.
These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The right fielder, Fred Woodward.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Into center and a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Now pitching.
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Kyle Harrison.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out. So 2 down, C.J. Rodriguez. Up next for the A's. This could end it. Got it! And that's the ball game. Blanton extended the hitting streak in this one.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Next for the Brewers, Aiden Blanton. And he swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swung on, belted, carrying well. And it is out of here. A 2-run homer, his 16th homer of the year. The Brewers score first. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Back here in Milwaukee, set for the bottom of the third, Aiden Blanton up now for the Brewers. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Brewers.
There's Jackson Chourio. Not only is he young, Singy, he's the first player born in 2004 to reach the major leagues.
Whew. Is that supposed to make us feel good about ourselves?
No. Runner on the move. Swing and a pop-up. Kurtz. He's got it.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Josh Bell. 0-2 now. Here goes the runner. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw into third. And he's out easily. Lined into right. And that'll do it. We're headed to the... So here's the Brewers DH, Aiden Blanton. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Fought off foul.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. To the right side. The turn by DeBreeze at second. And that's a double play. Wow. One down. Aiden Blanton up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. One run across, rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag out.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Jackson Chourio digs in now. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Josh Bell at the plate now. The 2-2. Swings, and this one's flared. That's a base hit as a run scores. One out, man at first. And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Second base, Matt Muncy.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro. On the ground, right side, Turan. Throw to first, ball game. And the Brewers extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Blanton had a great showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Aiden Blanton with an incredible season so far, riding a 25-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going? It's the Athletics and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Next for Milwaukee, Aiden Blanton. He's better known for his work on the mound, although today he's getting a chance to hit.
I always hold my breath when he gets a start at the plate. I mean, that arm is so valuable. You get hit by a pitch, and that could change everything in terms of the course of your season. But you know he's talked that through with the organization.
He really stands out this season, Siggy. He has the best batting average in the league. Swinging a foul out of play. Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Way to spray that thing up.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Throw off the mark, and he's in there. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season.
Pretty impressive from the three-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
Man at second. This ball's chopped on the ground. Castro sends it to first. Now 2 away.
Batting the catcher number 14, Logan.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. 1-2 now. Brings it in for the third out. Brewers. And now the catcher comes up to him, Joe Mack. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Josh Bell.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Man at second. Runner goes again. Line and a base hit into right. Here's the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Up next for the Brewers, the shortstop, Aiden Blanton.
This one in the air, center field. Butler under this one. Takes it in for the out. Blanton digging in. Pressure's thick right now. Singing one well-placed swing, and we've got a brand new ball game.
Yeah, this is the moment that hitters dream about. It's time to rise to it.
This one in the air, right field. Going back. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Right side. Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run. 2 men left stranded. Max Muncy up next for the A's. Ground ball could be 2. Terrain. Toss to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Blanton steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, but chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Out of here. The 2-run shot, his 17th of the year. And they slice into the lead. It's 6-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Sterner going for save number 1 in this spot. Chopped left side. Throw to first and ball game. And the A's salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Blanton made a big contribution despite the loss. Collected 4 hits, 1 of them left the park.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Aiden Blanton comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. Next for the Brewers, Aiden Blanton. High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 18th home run of the season. The Brewers score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
1 down. Here's Baez. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first.
He's in there.
He beats the throw, and he reaches safely.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
In the air, right field, Baez on the move and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Man at first with 1 gone. Andrew Vaughn now. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. To second, and he's safe.
He made it. He's safe.
Up next for the Brewers.
Bland launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice stroke there. Good job.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
The right fielder,
Runner on the go. Nice grab. And they get the out.
Up next for the Brewers.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Josh Bell. He's trying for third. Swinging a ground ball. Handles, throws to first. That's the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cardinals 1. It's an NL Central showdown right here on ML. Stepping in, Thomas Sajazi.
First baseman, number 25, Thomas Sajazi.
0-1 down. On the ground, right side, Peraza. Over to second. To first. Double play. Nicely done. So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Aiden Blanton. He's already homered in this game. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. So 2 down, Victor Scott. Next up for the Cardinals. The Redbirds down to their final strike. On the ground at first, Peraza. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That finishes the evening's action. Blanton added 1 more to that hitting streak. 2 hits, including that long ball.
Really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
Here's the Brewers DH, Aiden Blanton. Base hit center field. And that's a 1-out single.
Way to square that thing up.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake. Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Runner on the move. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring.
And that one gets away at the plate. No advance, though. Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This to center field. Scott on the move. Pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Man on second, 2 down. Goes down looking. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Milwaukee, Aiden Blanton steps in, league leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, man, you smoked that one. Good job.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball right field. One away.
Up next for the
One out man at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe. The 0-1. And that one ripped into right. Out number 2. Next to hit, Kevin Alcantara. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Runner takes off. There's
No
a
pitch
ball.
off the plate. Ball 2.
And safe.
No, he's in there.
Takes a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Blanton digging in now. He has his work cut out for him facing this pitcher, Siggy.
Yeah, Boog. He's got to extend the at-bat, change the pace, whatever it takes to help this lineup right now.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Lede on his way over, stretches out and hauls it in. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Aiden Blanton digs in now. Into the outfield, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they cut the lead to 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Really important at bat coming up now.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side.
Runner breaks for third. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to.
Blanton digging in, 2 outs and a shot to really swing the tone of this game.
Man, this would be a backbreaker, dude. If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
High fly ball, right field. Baez settles underneath it, and that is that. 2 outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. The Cardinals down to their final strike. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Brewers take the first 2 games of this series. Blanton had a great showing in the win. Put together a 3-hit performance.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Aiden Blanton getting ready for this one. High hopes for this pitching phenom. Does he have another dominant performance in him today? It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Aiden Blanton. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
On the ground, right side. Peraza steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
Batting second, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Mason Wynn, the next to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Hey!
Up the middle, Terang. Jump throw. Pretty nice play there. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. So a man at first. Next for the Brewers, Aiden Blanton. This one in the air, center field. Scott has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jackson.
Back here at American Family Field. Top of the second.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
The 1-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Foul ball there. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Sajazi matched a homer in his last game. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
This is J.J. Bleday. Inside.
Ball inside.
And it's 1-0.
Hey!
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
The designated hitter, Aiden Blanton.
fouled off down the right side. Two on, two outs. Swings through that one. To third, Feliz. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Andres Feliz. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Feliz hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Takes it in for the out. One up, one down. Out to short. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 down, bases empty. Here's a speed threat, Victor Scott. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Yeah. It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, J.J. Weatherholt. On the ground to third. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
The Cards yet to pick up a hit here. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Freeland going back. Just missed it. That was a great run to make the catch, Singy. We got to take another look at it with StatCast.
Yeah, he saw it perfectly off the bat. Reactions were excellent. Took a very direct route to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing that.
Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Swing and a bouncer towards third, but it kicks foul. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Sets him down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. The Cards lead 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Blanton digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with 1 swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right.
Runner on the go. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Blanton ready to work with a lead, Siggy.
Yeah, this is the stretch where games are won, Boog. Nothing flashy. He needs to throw strikes and let the defense do their work.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. Third home run of the season. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
So digging in, Andres Feliz.
Ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one lifted to left. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Peraza. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Victor Scott. Foul ball. Scott in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was a 5th round pick in 2022. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt.
On the ground to third, and that one handled. Throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Ivan Herrera. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. That's ripped into the outfield. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. This one in the air. Under it. And that is that. So 1 left. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Kyle Harrison. 25th appearance of the year for him. On the ground. Feliz. Long throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a...
Here's Baez. Here's a 1-2. Grounds 1 to short. The throw to second is offline.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like...
First and second, 2 outs. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. This could end it. In the air, right field. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Blanton kept the hitting streak alive.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Aiden Blanton ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading. One down. Aiden Blanton up now for the Brewers.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And a foul ball. Out to short.
You can beat it. Move.
Slinging it to first in time.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hit on the ground to short. Pena.
Move it, move it.
Slings to first. Inning over. All loaded up. Nolan Gorman will hit next. On the ground, could be 2. The flip, there's 1 to first. Now in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Blanton stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
And there's a foul ball. Blanton measures 6 feet 4 inches, 180 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. In the air, right field. 1 up, 1 down. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Looking to bring his hitting streak up to 30 games. Maybe some added pressure on him right here. And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in quickly. Holds that go-ahead run at third. And there's still 1 away. And that flips the calendar on his hitting streak. He's now at 30 straight games with a knock. A full month.
Yeah, and maybe we're not quite ready to start talking DiMaggio just yet, Boog, but we're not that far off. I mean, you make it to 30 games, you're in rare company, and not many guys have made it that far.
So 2 down. Here's Nolan Gorman. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball, to slug is
right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Blanton extended the hitting streak in this one.
maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
Aiden Blanton looking to extend his unbelievable. Aiden Blanton, the next to hit, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Josh Bell at the plate now. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Kevin Alcantara up now for the Brewers. And a 1-2. Ground ball could be 2. To Pena, second for 1. Return throw to first down. Double play. And first and second, 1 out. Here's Nolan Gorman. Chopper right side. Peraza. 1 and second. What a double play that was. Inning over. End of 1. Man at first, 1 away. This is smacked left field line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag.
On the tag, you're out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jackson Chorial up now for the Brewers. Man at second. Runner takes off in the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So bases loaded with 1 away. So here's Murphy now. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Brewers 4 and the Braves nothing. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Aaron Ashby.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Foul ball.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And there's 1 away.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
On the ground, Riley. There's 1. Double play. What a clean killing. 1 out, man at first. And now the shortstop, Aiden Blanton. Line drive, base hit.
Pick up the ball. Pick it up. Pick it up.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
2-2 now. Goes down looking.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
2 on, 2 outs. In there, sets him down on strike. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Hammered on the line, base hit, around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Harris settles under. 2 down. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Here's Sean Murphy. Payoff pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. 1 down. Aiden Blanton up now for the Brewers. In the air, right field. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one lifted to left. Campera has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. Here's Josh Bell.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Harris gets under it, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning. So digging in, Aiden Blanton.
The shortstop, Aiden Blanton.
Chop back up the middle. Pena to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Jackson.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. And that one handled over to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Boog, that's a good at bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
The Brewers trying to break this one open. And here in extra innings. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Safe!
He's safe!
And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The center fielder, number 13, Kevin Alcantara.
First and second, 1 out. Kevin Alcantara up now for the Brewers. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball.
Get dirty, get dirty,
Right
get dirty.
over to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And now first and second, 2 outs. Sean Murphy gets a chance to hit. Harrison is just 1 strike away to third. And that is the ball game. Blanton added 1 more to that hitting streak, put together a 4-hit performance.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Aiden Blanton comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. And now
Batting
Aiden
second,
Blanton.
the designated hitter, Aiden Blanton.
Swing and a base
There
hit.
you go. Find it. Find it.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Attaboy.
Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers. Runner on the go. And ball four, two aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. He's trying for third. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick.
Number 10, Sal Frelick.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. All loaded up here in the third and final game of the series. In the air, left field. Quad moving in on this one. Pulls it down, and there are two away. Jordan Westburg up now for the Brewers.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
The 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Acuna settles under this one, and that's the third out. Blanton steps in. RBI opportunity here.
Yeah, Boog, important to try and close the gap. One at bat can tilt the scale.
This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Runner at second, two down. No question about this one. It's out of here. A two-run blast. His 19th home run of the year, and they cut into the deficit.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Blanton steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now two outs. It's late, and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
Line drive. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Man on second, two down. In the dirt, runner breaks for third. Throw to third. Ow! And that will end the inning. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one lifted to left. Quad should have this one. And there's one down. So the tying run in scoring position now. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Baldwin under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Blanton was a real bright spot despite the loss. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Aiden Blanton, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Blanton digs in, reigning Cy Young winner on the mound. No doubt these hitters know who they're dealing with today.
Yeah, and you can't just try to survive. You've got to find a way to be aggressive without getting greedy.
Line drive, base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next to hit, Jackson Chorio. And he'll shoot. This one in the air, center field. Meadows settles underneath it. One away.
That is four. The center fielder, number 13, Kevin Alcantara.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Kevin Alcantara. Two on, one out. Out to short, Ortiz. Slinging it to first in time.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
Up now for Milwaukee, Logan O'Hoppe. High chopper to third. McGonigal
Hang on, right here.
rolls across the diamond, and that's the inning. Brewers strand a couple. Here's Riley Green. Green, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Chisholm with some impressive production lately. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Going to count 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing at a ball lifted to center field.
You got it. You got it.
That is the inning. Scoreless after one. Back in Comerica Park. ready to go for the last half of the inning. So the Milwaukee Brewers have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. See, this is a great showing from a group that looks even a little stronger than expected.
Yeah, they've been a tough group to beat so far. They were looking like a team that could make some noise going into the year, and they're definitely in the mix. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
In the air to left center, Freeland moving under it. And a couple of quick outs. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers.
Ball.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Ball, that's outside.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Two down, nobody on. And that
No,
one is
that's low.
downstairs. And a full countdown. Got him looking. Some high cheese for strike 3. This one in the air, right field. It drops in, gets away a little bit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice, nice. I see you working.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chorio.
The right fielder, Jackson Chorio.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes left field, and that'll get down for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Two on, 1 out. Runners on the move. This ball's chopped to the ground. Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Green settles underneath it. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Brewers.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Kevin McGonigal leading things off and takes a strike. Sit down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
The catcher, Dominic.
Popped in the air, left field. And that's the third out. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Green.
That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. That one lifted to left. Freeland on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make. Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up. Home
team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offer in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Just missed.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Center field, Alcantara under it, and that quickly 2 away. Now at the plate, Kerry Carpenter. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Inside ball.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2 down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Detroit, Aiden Blanton steps in, leading the league in WAR, and that's no small feat, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, he measures everything, and he checks every box. Impacts the game in so many different ways.
This one in the air right field. Carpenter grabs it on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Colton Heath. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Nope, that's inside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One and 2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Way out front for strike 2. The Tigers hitless so far in the game. That one almost got him. The Tigers down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Meadows now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On a line, and the inning is over. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning, Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. And that's downstairs, and it's 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In there, sets him down on strikes. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. And that one fouled off. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now here's the Detroit catcher, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey.
This one in the air. Terang. And that'll do it. So he's perfect. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Aiden Blanton. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
No, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
In the dirt. Man at second.
Ball 2.
And another ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
And ball
That
4
pitch is in.
to a ball.
Ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Kevin Alcantara up now for the Brewers. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Next for the Brewers, Logan O'Hoppe. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Out towards right center field, Carpenter under it, and that's the third out. Brewers strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Detroit, set for the last half of the 7th. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Ball, that's inside.
Up the middle, Terang. On to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Right there for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. His righty-lefty splits there. Chopper to second, Terang. Play made, that ends the inning. Back at Comerica Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. The 0-2. Hacks swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
That's a really
good take.
The Brewers holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. 2 down. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and
Meadows has to step out of the way for ball 1. And that chops in for a strike. In the air to left center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. Number 18 starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
Out to short. Sends it to first. A great play deep in the hole. Blanton back on the mound for the 9th, looking to finish what he started, Singy.
One more clean frame, Boog. That'd be the exclamation point on a strong day. Just 3 outs away from a CG.
1-run game, bottom 9. On the ground at first, Peraza. He'll do it himself. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Ground ball right side. Terang over to first in time. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
26 up and 26 down. 1 more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here. Towards first, Peraza. History, the final out. One down. So here's the Brewers DH, Aiden Blanton. Pulls that one foul. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On to extra innings. Aiden Blanton steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Blanton stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on.
Out number 2. 1 down. Aiden Blanton up now for the Brewers. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Not a way to hit the ball right.
Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers.
The right fielder, Jackson Chorio.
The 1-2. Rudder takes off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And out to aboard. Here's Josh Bell. Payoff pitch. Rudder takes off. And that'll load the bases.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Kevin Alcantara digs in now. There's a line drive to left field. Takes it in for the out. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Blanton added one more to that hitting streak.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
One down. Aiden Blanton now at the plate. The top hitter in the National League entering the day. Hit on the ground to short. Nice grab to first. And it beats him. What a play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boo. 30 is about as far as most guys can take.
Back to right. Carpenter gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags it second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Now it's going to be a double play with two runners standing at third. Man at first, one away. And there's a foul ball. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Up the middle. What a stop. Throws from his knees.
No,
but
he's
it's
safe.
not in time. Base hit.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Brings it in for the third out. Brewers strand 1. Back to the top of the order now. Now, Riley Green. Field 2.
Green.
Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play. That's an infield single. Number 86 coming into the game now is the injury replacement. So 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Uribe is just 1 strike away. Swing and a pop-up. Ortiz gets under it, and that'll do it. The Tigers win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Blanton kept that hitting streak going.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Aiden Blanton with an eye-popping 35. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
Veen under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Boog, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was posed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Runner goes again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead.
Sets him down looking. Blank steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
On the ground to third. Long throw to first. Inning over. Go ahead run on base. Ryan Ritter getting ready to hit. 0-2 now. Out to short. Gets it to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. No outs. Runners at first and second. That one ripped, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, great stop. There's 1 and 2. What a play. All loaded up. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies. On the ground, 2 ball. Beats the throw, and the run scores. Now the number 2 hitter, Aiden Blanton, 1 for 3. There's a line drive to left field. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play. Back here at American Family Field. We go to the 9th. Zach Veen digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game. Congrats to him on that first MLB win. I know he's been antsy waiting for it to come. It took a while, but now he can focus on win number 2 and beyond.
One down. So here's the Brewers DH, Aiden Blanton. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Find the ball.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
First offering. Runner goes. This one in the air right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. We played an inning. No score. Bottom of the fourth, Aiden Blanton digging in. He's the league leader in batting average, and that bat has been scorching hot, Singy.
Yeah, and everything off his barrel is noisy, Boo. Gap-to-gap approach, stays inside the baseball beautifully.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Jones has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. No outs. Runners at first and second. On the ground to third. Might be two. Tags the runner for one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. At the plate, Aiden Blanton, 1 for 3. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Oh, he can't bring it in. Now second and third and nobody out.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
He goes down looking. Next for the Brewers, Kevin Alcantara.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
This one in the air, center field. Jones in position. He's got it. Runner tags for home. And he's safe as the run scores from third. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. They get two. So 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Logan O'Hoppe. Doval looking to reach double-digit saves on the year. To the right side, a sliding stop, and what a play! Ball game. Blanton kept that hitting streak going.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Aiden Blanton, fresh off a standout pitching performance. And starting in this one, Aiden Blanton, fresh off a perfect game. He's got to be riding high into this one. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And away we go here in Milwaukee. Gets him to chase after that one. Blanton, the reigning rookie of the year, only 20 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Ozuna wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Torres matched a homer in his last game. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Fastball right back to the mound. To first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, Hunter Goodman. And the
That's
first
the ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. That one fouled off. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Now a pop up on the infield. Peraza. And that'll do it. 1 down. Aiden Blanton getting ready to hit. That smash towards center. Jones has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. Back here in Milwaukee, second inning set to go. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
No.
In the air, left field. Marsh on the move.
That's up.
He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That is it. The shortstop, Ezekiel Koza.
Curveball drops in for a strike. No score here in the second. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And the count is 0-2. Strikes him out with 100.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Nice grab to first. Nicely done for the out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Drew Jones digging in for the Rockies. Blanton set to go again, facing a standout rookie, Singy.
Yeah, but rookie of the year candidate or not, he's still got to hit it. This pitcher's not handing out welcome baskets by any means. First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
On the ground, Peraza. And he just beats him to the bag, gets the out. He wins the foot race there. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Cole Carey batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging. The Rockies strand 1. They trail here 1-0. No outs. Runner on second.
The designated hitter, Aiden Blanton.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Nobody in the league has more stolen bases than he does this season. He has been dangerous. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
Makes the catch, one down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
One out, runner at second. Kevin Alcantara up now for the Brewers. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a run. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Chops to third. To second. Pulls him off the bag. Jordan Beck, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Blanton back to work after the error.
Yeah, no use stewing on it, Boog. I mean, the best pitchers don't let stuff snowball. They go right at the next hitter with intent. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
On the ground, right side. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. Blanton finds himself in a bind. Pressure cooker activated. Let's see how he handles the heat with the crowd on edge.
Well, these are the moments that stick to your bones, Boog. He's got the beef, just needs the bread.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double
Got him,
play.
that's an out.
Just trying to...
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter.
Bland, only 20 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Torres handles, and he beats it. He's safe.
Up next for the Brewers, the center fielder, number 13.
2 outs, bases full. Kevin Alcantara up now for the Brewers. And that's a strikeout looking. They limit the damage here, so they get 1. Blanton back at it, pitching with the lead.
Yeah, it's always a little easier, but only if you protect it, Boog. He's got to lock in here. Can't let this game seesaw.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Peraza steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Kyle Harrow.
His hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
No, too low.
Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 outs, base is empty. Cole Carrick now at the plate.
No, off the plate.
That's in there. That's strike one. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That one almost got him. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Man, that got him square in the mask.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jackson Kowar.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Popped up, Carey coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Blank. Get that hitting streak going.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.